Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Patterson Student Center on the campus of A&M-Texarkana. I'm Chuck Zach, along with Zach Doty. We're getting Zach squared tonight as we bring you A&M-Texarkana Eagles men's basketball, the second game of our men and women's doubleheaders between the Eagles of A&M-Texarkana and the Generals of LSU-Alexandria. And these two, A, don't necessarily like each other, and B, are in a position right now where they are jockeying in the standings behind LSU Shreveport for the number 2 seed. Alexandria coming in with 11-3 conference record. Eagles are 9-4. So we've got the national anthem we're going to do. We'll get you the starters and we'll get you ready for the second game of our doubleheader tonight. All right, let's start with the Generals. They're coached by Demario Jackson, who led this team to a 31-3 record a year ago. He's the real deal. His team will have on the court number 1, E.J. McQuillan, a 6'4 junior, who's averaging 21 points a game. Number 5, Caleb Pouncey, a 6'7 senior, who's averaging 4 a game. Number 23, Jordan DeCure, a 6'3 senior, averaging 16 points a game. 24 is T.J. James. He's a 6'5 junior, averaging 7 a game. And their 5th starter, number 30, 5'8" sophomore guard, Kiara Haynes, who's averaging 3 points a game. So the lights go down. The Eagles about to be introduced, and here's how their starters are going to look today. They will begin with the man, Devontae Williams, who recently went over 1,000 points for his career. Devontae, 6'2" senior out of Memphis, Tennessee. He's averaging 16 points a game. He'll be joined by Jaron Cook, number 3. Cook, a 6'4" grad student out of Dallas. He's averaging 17 a game to lead all Eagles scorers. Number 5 is Peyton Chisholm. He is a 5'10" point guard junior out of Mount Pleasant, Texas, averaging 3 points a game. Number 8 is Jason Bush, a 6'6" senior out of Longview. He's averaging 6 points a game. And number 10, Mr. Double-Double, Daryl Houston, 6'5" senior out of Memphis, Tennessee, averaging 11 points and almost 10 rebounds a game to lead the Eagles in boards. Well, this is a big-time matchup in the Red River Athletic Conference. We mentioned they are 2nd and 3rd, and LSU Shreveport took its first loss of the year right before the ice storm break that we had, as they lost to Jarvis Christian. And so the Eagles trail them by 3 games in the standing. They trail LSU-Alexandria by a game and a half in the standings in the Red River Athletic Conference. Last time these two met, a 99-90 Eagle win in overtime at Alexandria. A game in which Devontae Williams had 30 points to lead all scorers in the Eagles uniforms. E.J. McQuillan, however, had 40 in that same game. So we got a couple of high scores. Jaron Cook's been on a tear recently from outside the three-point line. And, of course, the coach of the Eagles, Darian Brown. His team 12-6 overall, 9-4 in conference play.
Coming in with a 3-game win streak, 7-2 here in the nest at the Patterson Center, looking to extend that record here at home and see if they can get it done. The Generals with an 8-2 road record.
And they won 6 in a row. They come in averaging about 79, almost 80 points a game. Eagles score about 82. Eagles a little bit below the Generals in the field goal percentage, 44-43. From three-point land, Generals shoot 36, Eagles 32. Rebounds, 36 for the Generals, 42 a game for the Eagles. And the Generals in their LSU-looking uniform will start things off with the basketball. Kira Haynes, number 30, the point guard. And there's a standstill three, rims in and out by Jordan DeCure. And out of bounds, it'll stay Generals ball. Pretty nice crowd. We've been kept away from the building for the last week or so and missed a game last Saturday against Jarvis Christian on the road. Looks like they're going to make that up next Monday. Also lost a Monday game against Arkansas Baptist. That's tentatively scheduled for February 16th. Ball out of bounds. Looked like it was last touched by LSU, and the fans over there not particularly happy with the call by the official. Looked like he tried to reach for it and may have gotten a piece, but the ref says no, it stays General ball.
Back-to-back possessions because Brown wasn't pleased with the calls as well.
No, I don't blame him. That's Haynes with it. On the drive, stops at it, stripped away. He goes down to the court, but Devontae Williams comes out with it. And how about off the foot of Peyton Chisholm, and the Eagles possess the ball for about 2 seconds before they turn it right back over again. Eagles last win here against Texas College, beat them 98-75. Last time out for the Generals, a 95-93 win over Xavier. Driving shot, hanging, no good. Put back right at the rim, no good. And the tip, no good, as Pouncey and then James both tried to tip the ball up on the original miss by DeCure, and it will be a jump ball, and the Eagles will take over.
Coach Brown fired up off of the lack of rebounding there on that one. Too many opportunities for the Generals. Know that they can have those opportunities in the future. Want to clean it up on the boards.
Neither of these teams very tall. Houston with the ball in his hands. Left side wing, Devontae. They are certainly aware of Jaron Cook as he draws a double team. Jason Bush spinning, almost traveled, trying to make some space. Left-hander, no good. There's Houston, had it, lost it. It's poked away by DeCure. Minute and a half gone here in the first half. Still scoreless. Both teams doing a lot of trapping and double teaming on defense. Chisholm with the rebound after Bush went in and affected the shot. Williams for three, rattles around, no good. Bush with the offensive rebound, feeds Devontae, who gives it to Houston inside. Blocked at the rim by Pouncey, but he's drawn the foul as he caught Houston on the hand.
Very impressive stuff on the way that you saw that pass back inside to the cutting player, and the way that he was able to contort his body to be able to corral that pass and be able to get it with a shot was very impressive there by the Eagles.
Mario Jackson lobbying with the official in front of the scorer's table. His free throws up and good by Houston. And he hits a pair of them. Houston's a streaky free throw shooter, but he gets the first two to open the game. Eagles with a 2-0 lead. Showing a little token pressure. It's a half-court trap they're running, but Generals go over the top of that, and they get it into the hands of Haynes, who sets the offense. He does eat about a dozen seconds off the shot clock before the Generals get into their offense. They weave it around. Haynes has it way up high. And that's a little hot on the pass, right through the hands of DeCure. And the Eagles will take over with 17:49 to play in the half. Good matchup between Haynes and Chisholm. Both of them undersized and quick. This will be a good test for Peyton Chisholm tonight. Houston looking for Devontae. Got him on that left block a couple times. A little up and under, and they're going to call, I believe, a travel. There it is. It looked like a good move, but he stutter-stepped his feet, and the Eagles turn it back over again. Their second turnover early, and here's the trap again. And Haynes just runs right through it. Oh, and he got the, now they're going to say over and back. He did cross the line. So backcourt violation. Haynes is coming out. In comes Petey McCraney. 6'1" juniors averaging 9. Haynes a little fast and maybe sometimes too fast. Chisholm getting hand checked by McCaney. And off Devontae. Stutter step, rises up 17, no good. And rebound by McCraney. 3 minutes gone here in the first half, 2-0 Eagles. McCraney picked up by Williams. Shot clock to 10. They'll hand it off. Long three, McQuillan, and he gets the first tray of the game. Generals take their first lead, and that's the kind of range gets you 40 points in the first meeting between the two. Chisholm driving, leaves it for Bush. Oh! Jason Bush with the dunk. Eagles back on top 4-3. McQuillan hit 6 of his 17 threes in the first matchup, but he was on the free throw line a lot. Hit 12 of 16 from the line in that game. 3 on the way again. That one rattles around, no good. Pouncey with the putback, no good. Rebound off of Chisholm's head. It'll stay General ball.
Another possession. Coach Brown is wanting to crash those boards, come down with that rebound. No more second chance opportunities.
He hasn't gone to his bench yet. The Generals getting Courtney McCarthy, a 6'5 junior, who checks in. He's wearing number 12. McQuillan, 16-footer. He's got back-to-back buckets. 5 points for McQuillan. Generals lead 5-4. Chisholm to Houston. Well, the defender just checked in, talking to him. McCarthy all in the ear of Houston. To Williams, he puts up a 3. That one no good. Bush with a strong rebound. Fade away, tried to bank it left-handed, a little strong, and the ball's going to belong to the Generals.
Really lucky not to come away with the foul. There was Bush.
Very active early is Jason Bush. Ball up top to Cure, and around the horn, it'll find its way to McQuillan. Chisholm on him. Instead, 3 the other direction. That one off the front of the rim, no good. Bush giving chase, but knocked out of bounds by McCarthy. And the Eagles will take it over with 15:05 left to play in the half.
It's been a very physical game so far, but these refs are letting them play. They understand the intensity of this one, and both teams are working their way inside.
Well, there were lots of fouls in the first matchup. Williams fouled out, and so did Talib Fared, who we haven't seen yet in this game. 27 fouls and 28 fouls between the two teams. Houston almost got that one to go in on the bobble as he kind of threw it up to the rim. Generals have it now, though. That's McCarthy. Around the horn, back to McQuillan. And fade away from 17, short on the front. Chisholm with another rebound. 14.5 left in the half. Chisholm to Bush. Gets a pick, drives, got some contact. No call on that, and he misses the layup. Very physical. You almost can make the argument that should have been a foul, and Bush should be at the free throw line. McCarthy right side, boy, getting a lot of room. Over to James. Three-pointer on the way. That rattles out, no good. We're going to have a foul, and this one's going to be on DeCure, who fouled Chisholm underneath for the offensive foul. Second foul on the Generals, and we'll get a TV timeout. 14 minutes left to play in the first half. Eagles down 5-4. So you're watching us here on Game Day.
Sports injuries can happen anytime, on the field, on the court, and even in your backyard. At Texarkana Emergency Center and Hospital, we treat sprains, fractures, concussions, and more with fast, compassionate care close to home. We're open 24/7 with on-site imaging like x-rays, ultrasounds, CT scans, and MRI for quick, accurate diagnosis and treatment all in one place. Let us help you get back to the game faster. Visit TexarkanaEmergencyCenter.com for more information.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Patterson Center here on the campus of Texas A&M-Texarkana. We want to give a big shout out to our game sponsor, Red River Credit Union. Sports the credit union way. Thank you to Red River Credit Union for their support of not only Texarkana Game Day, but A&M-Texarkana athletics.
At 5-4 early is neither team shooting particularly well. If it wasn't for McQuillan, we've had only 3 field goals made in this game. He's got 2 of them. A little slow starting offensively. 2 teams that were both flirting with 100. Of course, that was overtime when they played each other the last go-around. It actually was a 79 all at the end of regulation.
Really good overtime period.
Yeah, Eagles scored 20 in overtime. Jakari has checked in. Number 2, Jakari Livingston. As they try to get a little offense. Also in the game now, number 11, Rodney Mason. 3 on the way from Cook, who gets his first shot of the game and rattles out a 3. Generals on the move. McQuillan with it, crossing the timeline. Jaron picking him up off of his leg. That ball rolls its way to Rodney Mason. Mason driving, stopping, feeding a cutting Darrell Houston. He's got 4, and the Eagles are back on top 6-5.
Beautiful presence to understand he was there. Kick it back out. It's the bucket to retake the lead.
Eagles being very, very active defensively, trying to trap at half court and then settling back into that man-to-man. Cook hounding McCarthy. Shot clock to 8. Ball off the hand of Houston. They'll stay on this side. 6 on the shot clock. TJ James coming back in as DeCure goes out. McQuillan gets it. 4 seconds, 2 seconds, shot on the way, McCarthy. That one airballed, no good. It'll be a shot clock violation. The Eagles with a very nice trip defensively. And again, that half-court trap isn't necessarily trying to get steals, although you'd like them. They're really trying to throw the Generals out of the comfort zone of setting up their offense. Livingston to the basket, throws one up, no good. We go the other direction. McCarthy bumped by Houston, way short on the shot, gets the front of the rim, and Livingston chases it down. Chisholm almost got himself in trouble before the timeline, picked up his dribble and stopped. Mason, handoff Livingston. Turns the corner, kicks it out. Houston for 3. Nope, rattled around. 12 minutes left in the half. Still 6-5 ball game. Three on the way. Up high. That one again no good. A big rebound by Bryce Journey, who just came in. Kick it back McQuillan. He can't get it to fall, and Chisholm will chase down the rebound. Well, both McCraney and McQuillan had open looks at threes and couldn't get them down. Oh, a new move by Chisholm. Another one. Boy, if somebody would have cut. There's Cook, way short on the 3. Houston with the offensive board, but can't get it over the front of the rim. Eagles a little bit stagnant on offense. They had some chances to cut on that last possession to help Chisholm, and nobody moved. 11:15 left in the half. Shot clock to 12 from McQuillan. Gets a pick. Gets rid of it. McCarthy. It's McCraney. McCarthy for 3 on the shot clock, and another around the rim three-pointer. Chisholm with, I think, his 4th rebound early. Smallest guy on the court for the Eagles, already with the most rebounds.
And that was the first time we really saw a developed offense from the Generals. They really couldn't get anything to work there. Let's see what the Eagles have in response.
Mason turns the corner, puts one off the board. Nope, misses it. Houston with a rebound, throws it up and gets it to go. Houston's got 6. Eagles are up by 3. He's 6'1". Just keep that in mind when you see him throughout the course of the game tonight. He plays like he's 6'8".
Super physical, super aggressive, and just really works his way inside perfectly.
Jaron Cook with a big push. He picks up his first foul. They'll wave off the basket. TJ James would like to know why. But he's going to be a inbound situation. They're going to say before the shot. LSU bringing in a couple of players, including number 3, Chase Tolliver, a 6'3" sophomore. There's one up and in. That's DeCure, who scores, he's got his first bucket. 8-7 game. We're midway through the first half. Livingston for three. Defender in his face, and that one just does the... it's always fun. Who's going to be the guy to go up and get it?
You got a wedgie ball.
If we're at the high school level, sometimes you got the guy who can get it. Otherwise, you got to go get the broom. Not today. 8-7 the score. Timeout on the court as we're exactly halfway through the first half of this one.
We'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back here on Texarkana Game Day.
Tired of banking fees and complicated accounts? With State Bank's My Free Checking Account, enjoy no minimum balance and 0 monthly fees. Get a free gift just for opening your checking account, because we believe banking should be rewarding. Great for personal accounts and businesses too.
Welcome back. 10 minutes left to go in the first half. When these two teams played the last time, talk about being evenly matched. Both teams had 12 second chance points. Both teams had 0 fast break points.
Wow.
It was an inside just slobber knocker. Each of them had 24 points in the paint. There's a drive by DeCure. That one rattles in and falls. He's got 4. And the Generals go back on top. Jason Bush getting up, getting ready to come back in. Devontae Williams has checked back in at that timeout.
Jaron Cook over to the scorer's table for the Eagles as well.
There's Chisholm getting it. Little stop start, fade away, got that to go. Chisholm doesn't shoot much. He's only averaging 3 points a game. But I was in here 2 weeks ago at halftime watching him shoot from the left wing, and he hit 29 of 33s. He can shoot, he just doesn't. The Eagles almost turned that over. Williams with the good control, swiping the hand off of his hip that McCraney was putting on. Inside to Mason, who gets the bucket.
What a pass.
Rodney had a nice game last week on Thursday. Finally getting his offense going, as he was in double figures. Played the entire second half of that game. Tolliver in trouble, gets rid of it. 3 up top. Generals again launching a lot of threes. Rebound by Livingston. Mason trying to go around defender, back out to Livingston. But the pass was a little off the mark. He couldn't set to shoot. Devontae will, though. His 3 on the money. 3 for Williams. His first bucket of the game. Eagles up 6. 15-9 with 8:12 to play in the half.
Huge spark here for the Eagles. You know, scoring was super hard that first half of the first half. And so to be able to kind of create that lead is huge for them already.
DeCure working inside again. It's his 3rd basket in the paint. He's got 6 to lead all scorers. That's 15-11. Williams with DeCure all over him. Gets underneath him, scoops it up and in. Welcome to the Barnum and Bailey Circus. Devontae Williams has got 5. Eagles back up by 6. DeCure working on the smaller. Chisholm rises up over him. No good on the shot. Mason, good strong rebound. Ooh, a little elbow swung, but no call. Inadvertent. Here's Houston spinning. Up and under. Can't get it to go. He was going for the highlight shot.
That would have been impressive for sure. The Eagles are just flying all over the place right now, showing off their athleticism, you know, whether it be corralling a rebound, going up for a bucket, you know, their athleticism to be able to kind of do it all right now.
Craney picked up the foul. It's his first, 3rd on the Generals. To the free throw line, Houston. And he misses the front end. Substitution time for the Generals as McCarthy and McQuillan check back in. Second one good, so 7 for Houston now to lead the Eagles. 18-11 game. Here's that half-court trap again. Back in the game, Haynes as well for LSU Shreveport. Gary Haynes with the ball. Shot clock to 12. Another drive to Cure, real physical. Boy, he's giving Cook fits, and he's not the only one. They've had 3 or 4 different guys on DeCure, who's now got 8, and all of them have been at the rim. 18-13. Williams trying to shake the defender, throws up the 3, no good. That was a little short. DeCure flying in for the rebound. McQuillan for 3, got that. They're going to say 2. He had a foot on the line, so he's got 7. It's a 2-man show. DeCure's got 8, McQuillan's got 7. It's all they've got, 18-15. Eagle lead with 6:10 left to play in the half.
Huge rally by the Generals not to let that little stretch get behind them or let them put them out of the game.
They had a 7-point lead, did the Eagles. It's down to 3 now. Mason almost lost it trying to go to the basket. Well, a lot of bumping. Cook to Mason. Shot clock down to 5. Inside, there's Houston for 2 more. Great pass by Chisholm. Daryl Houston with 9.
2 really good passes. That first one to Chisholm and then the one down the baseline to get it up and in.
McQuillan driving, stops. McCarthy. They'll give it off to DeCure. His 3. Boy, he's gone inside, inside, inside. Now he buries a 3 from outside. He's got 11 of the 18. It's a 2-point game. We'll take a timeout. 5:27 left to play in the first half. You're watching A&M Eagle basketball on Game Day.
My name is Cedric Harris. I'm here with Swing Lab Baseball Academy on behalf of Randall Glass. We're excited to add to the fabric of this strong baseball community. We're proud to have used Lone Star Heating and Air as our HVAC provider. Lone Star aligns well with our core values of it being a locally owned family business. We know that we're in good hands with Lone Star due to their reliability and expertise, the quality equipment, and the ease of communication in case any breakdowns happen. We know that we'll be able to get things taken care of.
So today we're here at Swing Lab. We just want to let everyone know that we do commercial projects and we'd be glad to help you out. We do offer preventative maintenance programs as well. We've invested in a nice mobile trailer. We can do your rooftop units, your ground units, whatever you may need. So in the future, if you need anything, please give us a call at Lone Star Heating and Air. We would be glad to take care of all your heating and cooling needs.
All right, welcome back to the Patterson Student Center. Tell you what, the student section is just about completely packed, which you love to see.
Mm-hmm. It's predominantly baseball players as well. Coach Chase Brewster, I'm sure, puts that message out there to come in and support, and support fellow athletes, support fellow Eagles, and a lot of local faces over there that look familiar. And so it's really good to see this crowd and that student section over there.
He's going to hopefully get on the baseball diamond here pretty soon once all this mess melts and evaporates.
Got a couple games in, ended up splitting that opening series that they had here.
Jason handoff to Chisholm. Houston. What a tough man-to-man defense by the Generals. Mason, shot clock at 6. He's in trouble. He's got to do something. Tries to make space, throws it up, no good. Houston had the rebound ripped away by T.J. James. It boxed him out well. 2-point game. Generals can tie or take the lead on this trip. 4:45 left to play in the half. They were down 7. They're going on a 7-2 run. Blocked by Mason, foul by Mason. Got him with the body underneath. Blocked the shot by Courtney McCarthy, but that'll be foul number 1 on Rodney Mason. Eagles have committed just, as aggressive and physical this has been, they've committed just 2 fouls. The Generals just 3.
They're letting them play for sure.
McCarthy's first free throw good. He's the now 3rd General to get onto the scorers column. McCarthy just a, well, let's see, 81% free throw shooter. He's pretty good from the line. And he buries them both, no rim at all. Tie game. Coming up on the 4.5-minute mark. Williams to Houston. To Cook, he'll force up a three. That one's short. Boy, Bush with a great rebound. Chisholm for three. That one no good. Rebound Haynes. Generals on the run can take the lead. McQuillan has it picked away by Williams. Oh, Devontae. The dribble one to dribble two inside. Houston misses at the rim. They're going to call goaltending. And the bucket's going to count, is it? Yes, it is.
Yeah, I believe it hit the backboard first.
11 for Daryl Houston. The officials, well, they're going to say, all right, here we go. I thought for a second maybe DeMario Jackson was going to want to debate that, but apparently did not.
Yeah, Coach Jackson not very happy with that call, but I believe it did hit the glass before the
three on the way, no good. Boy, what a great rebound. I'm not sure exactly why Bryce Journey decided to throw it up coming down, but he draws the foul on Houston. That'll be Daryl's first.
That's something that I've noticed a lot in the game lately is whenever players come to that basket, they feel the need to throw it up immediately. It's almost like they're playing 21 and they feel like they need to bust somebody. I'm not quite sure what the point of it is. But, you know, hey, he ended up getting the foul out of it and takes a trip to the line. Makes it a 1-point game now.
Houston coming out, Livingston back in. Eagles with a 1-point lead. I think the Generals had leads 5-4 maybe in the last lead the Generals had. They try to tie this one up at 22. Journey misses the second free throw, and Bush with a big rebound. .340 left. Devontae Williams with it. Handed off Livingston. Spins. Well, almost traveled. Bush for three. Not usually his game. Where'd that come from? Jason Bush. 25-21. It may be the shoes. He's wearing the hot pink shoes today.
Hey, big players step up at big moments whenever they're needed most, no matter, you know, kind of what their game dictates.
There's McCraney. Shot way long on the three. Livingston with the rebound. High flyer. He goes up so easy. 3 minutes left in the half. Chisholm almost had his pocket picked by Haynes. Looking over at his coach, trying to get some space into the lane. He gets mauled and taken down to the ground like a calf roping contest. 25-21, and that'll be a foul on Haynes. That's his first.
I think Haynes was wanting a jump ball called there, and that he had the possession as it was driving into the bucket. But I think that was the right call, and, you know, it's getting so aggressive that they have to call it at this point.
Inbound to Cook, catch and shoot three. Nope. Boy, Jaron's struggling right now. 0 for 4 from the field. Just can't get one to fall. 2 weeks ago, he had 41 points in this gym. Couldn't miss from three. Devontae picks the pocket, hangs as he puts up the layup, no good. But there's going to be a foul. The bucket by Livingston's waved off. It was after the foul. And that'll be number 2 on P.D. McCraney. Devontae Williams going to the line. Williams with a couple steals here in the first half. And you can see what Livingston can do. Unfortunately, it didn't count, but that's the kind of leaping ability he's got. Devontae missing the free throw. Number 2 got them both to miss. He's an 85% shooter from the line. Missed both free throws. And it stays a 4-point game. 2:20 left to play in the half. McCraney That's Ferret, first time he's checked in the game. Talib Ferret. Ferret's a 6'6" senior. There's a shot by McQuillan up and good. He's got 9. And we're back to a 2-point game. It's a big week. Whoa, almost a mistake there by Bush. Big week this week for Alexandria. They come to Texarkana, and then on Saturday, they've got LSU Shreveport, and there's going to be a traveling violation on Bush. He's wanting to know he didn't get a foul, but underneath he had pivoted and moved his pivot. .145 left, 2-point game. Low scoring affair for the first half, 25-23. That's Ferret up top. Boy, ran over Livingston. No call. Cook gets the rebound. Feeds it to Livingston. Over to Chisholm. Chisholm got some space and decided probably not. Waiting for him was a rather large Caleb Pouncey, who goes 6'7". Chisholm does not go 6'7". He's 5'10". Diavante out to Chisholm for 3. That one falling down, no good.
Brown wanted to foul on that one on Chisholm in the corner.
Felt like Peyton was acting it a little bit. DeCure up top. Shot clock at 15. He'll launch a 3. Got it. They take a lead, 26-25. DeCure's second 3 of the game. 40 seconds left in the half. They put it up as only a 2. I don't know if the score got it right or if I got it right. Bush to Williams, stutter step, kick back out, and he stepped on the baseline. And that'll go the other direction with 24 seconds left.
Allow the Generals one shot. Looks like Coach Jackson is emphasizing that to hold it for the last shot before we go into the half.
They'll put in some shooters here as he gets his big guys out.
They did adjust that to a 3-pointer for Alexandria. So 26-25 score.
The guy with the ball's probably the guy you want taking the shot. That's E.J. McQuillan. They'll feed over to McCarthy. He's still got time. Boy, Diavante Williams all over him. They're going to call a foul on Diavante, trying to deny him the ball. It's only the 4th foul on the Eagles, so no shots coming. First on Diavante. They know the same thing. They're trying desperately to keep McQuillan from touching the ball. DeCure going to drive, rejected, but he's fouled underneath with 3.5 seconds, and he will go to the free throw line on this one as the foul's committed on Chisholm. That's his first. Alex Orr getting up to check in for the Eagles. And now the defenders getting back up for Alexandria to check in. The first free throw, that one's good.
Or a known shooter, bringing him in to possibly take this last shot.
DeCure with 15 here in the first half. Cook coming back in as well. So Eagles trying to match up with what they expect, and that's a lot of defenders inside. Eagles bring in the 3-point shooting Orr and Cook, along with Diavante Williams, Chisholm, and Houston. Second free throw good. And it looks like we're going to get a timeout to talk about one last play before we call it a half. 28-25. At one point in time, Eagles were up 18-11. So it's been a 17-7 run by LSU-Alexandria to take this 3-point lead.
Once again, during this break, before we head into the half, we want to thank our game sponsor, Red River Credit Union. Sports the credit union way. Thank you to RRCU for their support of not only Texarkana Game Day, but of Texas A&M-Texarkana Eagles Athletics and University.
All right, out of the timeout, The Generals have a foul to give too. They've only got 5 fouls up on the board that they've committed, so you can call or take a foul early, and they don't. Instead, they get it to Houston. He'll throw a 3 up at the buzzer. That's off the mark, and that's how the first half's going to come to an end. The Generals take a late little run and an early lead to the locker room, 28-25. They go up by 3. We'll start the timeout. They'll put 15 or so minutes, 20 minutes up on the clock. We'll let you have some commercial spots, and we'll be back in a little while as we give you the rundown on the first half and get you set up for half number 2 here on Texarkana Game Day.
Hi, I'm Jay Strickland, second generation master electrician. This is our team here at Livewire Electrical Services. Your safety is our top priority. That's why with every service call, we do a visual safety inspection for our customers, because small things can turn into big problems if left unchecked. We also offer a safety and savings membership plan, which gives you priority booking service, discounts, and an annual safety inspection of your home to make sure your home is protected year-round. We're proud to have been voted Best Electrician in Texarkana for the last 3 years by the Reader's Vault magazine. We have a 4.9 Google rating with over 270 5-star reviews because Texarkana trusts us to get the job done right. So give us a call today and experience the difference, because your home safety starts with us.
Craving fajitas but short on time? That's not a problem. Just give us a call and place your order, and we will have them ready for you with no lines or waiting. With same ingredients and the same freshness every day. If life moves fast, so do we. No time to waste. Satisfy your cravings today.
For over 20 years, Hoover Stone and Stucco has been building and restoring exteriors that last. And now that same expert knowledge powers Hoover Soft Wash. We understand how stone, stucco, brick, and siding are built, so we know exactly how to clean them the right way. No high-pressure damage, just safe, professional soft washing that protects your home or business. Trust the team that knows exteriors inside and out. Hoover Stone and Stucco, Hoover Soft Wash. Experience built in.
Texarkana, it's game day and Lost Pizza is ready to feed the fans. From thick crust to thin, we make our dough fresh every single day and top it with all the flavors your crew loves. We are locally owned, locally operated, and proud to support our community in everything we do, from school spirit nights to hometown fundraisers. Dine in, take out, or order online. We're always ready for kickoff. Lost Pizza Company, Texarkana. Fueling game day the local way.
Diamond Bank walks with its customers through every step of life, side by side. From the first checking account in high school to the first home or business loan, Diamond Bank is committed to helping you with all of your financial needs. Diamond Bank's growth is the result of the growth of our customers, and we want to help you feel that same growth. We are proud to have the ability to give back to our local school districts, community organizations, veterans, customers, and more in a multitude of ways. Come discover the Diamond Bank difference with local people making local decisions for our local community. Stop by our current location in Texarkana at 5714 Richmond Road or visit us online at www.diamond.bank to see our products and services. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
My name is Doug Willett. I own M&M Tire and Auto Center. We've been here for over 40 years. We're just a mom and pop place. We service any type of vehicle that you can think of. We do front end alignments. We've got the best front end alignment machine guys here. And we also do AC work for the new Freon, which is the 1234 FY. We do that too. Plus tires. Now that's the major thing. Cooper Tire employees, We're really special with them. We give you 15% off, plus also you get your Goodyear employee refunds back on your tires, which is great for you. Extra value is what you get when you buy from Doug Willett. Don't worry, my guys will take care of you too.
Meet Tony Langford Roofing, your trusted name in roofing solutions. Decades of experience and top-notch service. Passionate about your home safety, we treat every roof like our own. From repairs to full installations, we've got your home covered. Upgrade your roof with our variety of styles and materials. For roofs that last long, choose Tony Langford Roofing. We've got you covered.
At Texarkana Emergency Center and Hospital, we provide fast and compassionate emergency care for all ages. From cardiology to pediatric to outpatient imaging, our board-certified physicians are dedicated to exceptional care when you need it most. Our on-site laboratory offers full diagnostic testing, including MRIs, X-rays, CT scans, and ultrasounds, allowing for comprehensive care in one location. Conveniently located off Calhoun Creek Road, open 24/7, we're ready to help you feel better faster. Visit TexarkanaEmergencyCenter.com today.
Start your day with seamless transactions. Add your State Bank card to your device's digital wallet and enjoy the convenience of tap-and-go payments. Easy, secure, and thankfully at your fingertips. Simplify your day with State Bank's digital wallet. Your family, your bank, State Bank.
Hey, I'm Josh Charette, project manager with 2B Builders. We're a local GC here in Texarkana. We have Lone Star out here doing our heating and AC. They do a good job for us. We really appreciate the customer service that they provide. I know that at Lone Star Heating and Air, I can always call Matt or Dave, their head commercial HVAC guy, and they will always pick up the phone when I need them. And that's a big thing when we're working out here on these commercial projects. Usually when we're in a bind, we need something and we need it pretty quickly, and we can rely on Lone Star for that.
Sports injuries can happen anytime, on the field, on the court, and even in your backyard. At Texarkana Emergency Center and Hospital, we treat sprains, fractures, concussions, and more with fast, compassionate care close to home. We're open 24/7 with on-site imaging like X-rays, ultrasounds, CT scans, and MRI for quick, accurate diagnosis and treatment all in one place. Let us help you get back to the game faster. Visit TexarkanaEmergencyCenter.com for more information.
Tired of banking fees and complicated accounts? With State Bank's My Free Checking account, enjoy no minimum balance and 0 monthly fees. Get a free gift just for opening your checking account, because we believe banking should be rewarding. Great for personal accounts and businesses too.
My name is Cedric Harris. I'm here with Swing Lab Baseball Academy on behalf of Randall Glass. We're excited to add to the fabric of this strong baseball community. We're proud to have used Lone Star Heating and Air as our HVAC provider. Lone Star aligns well with our core values of it being a locally owned family business. We know that we're in good hands with Lone Star due to their reliability and expertise, the quality of equipment, and the ease of communication in case any breakdowns happen. We know that we'll be able to get things taken care of.
So today we're here at Swing Lab. We just want to let everyone know that we do commercial projects and we'd be glad to help you out. We do offer preventative maintenance programs as well. We've invested in a nice mobile trailer. We can do your rooftop units, your ground units, whatever you may need. So in the future, if you need anything, please give us a call at Lone Star Heating and Air. We would be glad to take care of all your heating and cooling needs.
Hi, I'm Jay Strickland, second generation master electrician. This is our team here at Livewire Electrical Services. Your safety is our top priority. That's why with every service call, we do a visual safety inspection for our customers, because small things can turn into big problems if left unchecked. We also offer a safety and savings membership plan, which gives you priority booking service, discounts, and an annual safety inspection of your home to make sure your home is protected year-round. We're proud to have been voted Best Electrician in Texarkana for the last 3 years by the Reader's Vault magazine. We have a 4.9 Google rating with over 270 5-star reviews because Texarkana trusts us to get the job done right. So give us a call today and experience the difference, because your home safety starts with us.
Craving fajitas but short on time? That's not a problem. Just give us a call and place your order, and we will have them ready for you with no lines or waiting. With same ingredients and the same freshness every day. If life moves fast, so do we. No time to waste. Satisfy your cravings today.
For over 20 years, Hoover Stone & Stucco has been building and restoring exteriors that last. And now that same expert knowledge powers Hoover Soft Wash. We understand how stone, stucco, brick, and siding are built, so we know exactly how to clean them the right way. No high-pressure damage, just safe, professional soft washing that protects your home or business. Trust the team that knows exteriors inside and out. Hoover Stone & Stucco, Hoover Soft Wash. Experience built in.
Texarkana, it's game day and Lost Pizza is ready to feed the fans. From thick crust to thin, we make our dough fresh every single day and top it with all the flavors your crew loves. We are locally owned, locally operated, and proud to support our community in everything we do, from school spirit nights to hometown fundraisers. Dine in, take out, or order online, we're always ready for kickoff. Lost Pizza Company Texarkana, fueling game day the local way.
Alrighty, we are at the half, 28-25, LSU-Alexandria with the lead over A&M-Texarkana. Chuck Zach and Zach Doty coming at you live from the Patterson Student Center. It was a rather, I don't want to say sloppy first half. I think it was physical first half.
Very.
The Eagles shot 10 of 31 from the field. Generals shot 10 of 30 from the field. Eagles hit 2 of 14 threes. Generals hit 3 of 13 threes. 5 of 6 from the line for the Generals, 3 of 6 from the line for the Eagles. 19 rebounds for A&M-Texarkana, 23 for the Generals, which was a point of kind of keeping an eye on at the very beginning of this. We talked about the fact that the Eagles were about a 6 rebound a game advantage better than the Generals, and that's not showing up so far tonight. Leading scorers for the two teams, Jordan DeCure has 16 on 6 of 10 shooting. For A&M-Texarkana, Darrell Houston, 11 on 4 of 8 shooting. Teams were about the same, 32 and 33%. Eagles and Generals shooting from the field, 23% from behind the arc for the Generals, 14% as Eagles again hit just 2 out of their 14 three-pointers. Points in the paint, LSU-Alexandria had 8, A&M had 14 points off turnovers. A&M with 6, Alexandria with 2. There were no fast break points. And second chance points, about the same, 3 for the Generals and 4 for the Eagles. It really comes down to the fact that the Generals got just a little bit more work on the glass, had 9 offensive rebounds to 7 for the Eagles, and there was a little bit of second chance points kind of helping LSU-Alexandria to the first half lead. I don't think either coach walks out terribly happy about what they saw in the first half, especially not from the offensive side. Nobody's in really any foul trouble at all. In fact, the only player with 2 fouls was P.D. McCraney, the 6th man off the bench for the Generals. Nobody else has more than 1 on either team, which means you can be even more aggressive in the second half. You've got 20 minutes and basically 4 or 5 fouls to play with for each player. You kind of figure it's going to get even more physical in half number 2.
Absolutely, and 2 things that kind of stand out to me. We said how kind of sloppy and aggressive it was. The lead ended up changing 7 times between both of these teams, and it was both in different ways. Where LSU-Alexandria had their largest lead is right now with 3, A&M by 7. But A&M's last bucket came with 3.5 minutes left in the first period. So big scoring drought to end that half, and Alexandria took advantage of it.
All right, these two are second and third in the standings in the Red River Athletic Conference. They sit behind LSU Shreveport. The Generals take on the Pilots on Saturday in what will be a very important matchup, potentially narrowing this thing down to maybe a half-game lead for LSUS. All right, we start half number 2. Starters back on the court for the Eagles. That's Peyton Chisholm with the basketball. Now Darrell Houston. Also out there is Devontae Williams, who cuts and gets the basket to open up the second half on Houston's pass. Jaron Cook and Jason Bush also out there as well. And we may have a clock issue as we're getting rolling starting this second half. They didn't put the 2 points up on the board. Now they do. It's 28-27. For Williams, he's now got 7 points. Again, only 1 score on each team in double figures, although E.J. McQuillan had 9 for the Generals in the first half. Starters back out for the Generals as well. That's McQuillan with the basketball. Also Kira Haynes, number 30. T.J. James, 24, who's got it now. Jordan DeCure, 23, and Caleb Pouncey, number 5. DeCure had 16 first half points, misses that one. Trying to go fast break and couldn't get it out there as Houston had broken out ahead of the pack, but Williams couldn't get the pass over the defender. Devontae pulls up. That's 13-footer. Got it. Back-to-back buckets for Williams. Eagles take the lead back, 29-28, with a minute gone here in the second half. 9 for Devontae. Eagles again trying to trap. They're doing a lot of that active work. Inside 10, goes up over Bush and goes to the ground. And the foul is going to be called on Jason Bush. That's his first.
Coach Brown very upset with that, saying he went straight up. And, with how physical they were in the first half, definitely a foul that kind of stands out here to begin the second.
Bush must have liked the first half. He did not change his pink shoes. He is a young man that likes to change shoes at halftime if the first half shoes aren't being successful for him. DeCure gets that free throw. He's got 17 now. He's 3 for 3 from the line. And buries them both. 1 point lead for LSUA. They're going to show a little trap now with the made free throws. Pressure in the backcourt. Cook to Chisholm. They'll get it into Houston's hands. He starts driving, comes around, and unfortunately looks like stepped out of bounds. No, I think he got bumped out of bounds. They're going to say that will be 24. I believe that's going to be James picking up the foul. That's his first. Eagles to inbound under the basket. Williams lobbing it up for Jason Bush. For Devontae. 19-footer straight on. Couldn't get it to drop. Bush misses the first, then pushes. Well, I'll tell you what, they didn't catch the push. Jason Bush with a little bit of a push on the back of the general player, but the official didn't see that. They just saw him step out of bounds, and so it'll stay Eagle ball, 20 on the shot clock. Houston to Williams. Williams, couple of spins, tried to go underhand, and that one got partially blocked by James.
They had that success with the underhand passes and buckets, but Alexandria does a good job of getting a hand on it that time.
Yeah, you show me that once, I'm going to look for that the second time. James up top. They back away from him. Haynes has it. On the block, DeCure. Well, Williams reaching all over the place, and DeCure's just too strong. He's got 20 now, and it's a 3-point lead.
He's been dominant, not only inside, but, we saw him stretch out the perimeter as well. Just a really good all-around player.
DeCure coming in averaging 16 a game. He's already eclipsed that. Williams to a cutting Houston. That one no good. Bush goes way up, gets the rebound, and then gets fouled. It looked like DeCure may have undercut him, and that will be the foul on DeCure. That's his second.
Foul was on the floor.
Livingston coming into the game as Devontae Williams steps out for a time. Shikari scoreless in the first half. Catch and shoot to Cook. He's still looking for his first points, and Houston gets bumped and no call, and that's going to be General's ball as James just about wore him into the stands, but no call on it, and that's kind of the way this game's been called. Not called.
Yep, super physical, super aggressive all game, and both sides, we saw it both ways, We saw Bush kind of get the push with the no call, and see it's this same way for Alexandria now.
We played 23 minutes, and Jaron Cook is scoreless. That's hard to believe. They're in all kinds of trouble near the sideline. Livingston couldn't get to the ball. Bush, I guess, stumbled a little bit, and now another no foul and one more. Up goes DeCure, and Bush is finally going to get hit with a foul call, but there could have been 4 on that possession. Livingston's shaken up in the backcourt, and Bush picks up his second foul of the half. Man, I'm walking that line of let them play versus it's getting a little bit too physical, and we start getting guys injured. That's problematic.
Yeah, Jakari Livingston took a shot on this other side of the court, straight to the midsection. He was down for the entire rest of the play that happened over here, and he's still down, still hunched over. Looks like he's going to end up getting taken off the floor.
DeCure misses the free throw, first miss he's had after 4 in a row. Looks like Rodney Mason's going to come in. This style is exactly what Rodney Mason plays for, this physicality. We'll see if bringing him into the game helps level the field a little bit. DeCure makes one of the two. So 21 for him. 4-point lead, that's the biggest of the evening for the Generals now. Chisholm to Mason. Bryce Journey on him. There's Cook. Back to Mason. Rodney starts his drive. Kicks out Bush, 2-pointer. Straight on, got it. From the outside, Jason Bush now with 7. Bush on a little more offensive aggressiveness than normal. Shot clock to 16. McQuillan getting picked up by Bush up high. That's DeCure back over to McQuillan. Boy, Chisholm all over him. His 3, boy, with him in his face. McQuillan drains his second 3 of the game. He's got a dozen, and the lead's 5 now.
Been pretty quiet since that first half, but what a way to reignite yourself here in the second.
Mason for 3, no go. Tap back out to Chisholm. Good play by Houston. Couldn't get the rebound, but got possession. Here's Pouncey with the breakaway. That's too easy. As Caleb Pouncey gets his first 2, and the first fast break point in 2 games for either team. 38-31 now. Cook trying to get going. No, short on another missed 3. He was 0 for 4 in the first half. He's missed a couple here in the second. 5 minutes gone in this second half. Haynes kick out Journey. That one no good. Rebound Chisholm. Chisholm with his 5th board of the game. Chisholm going coast to coast. Throws that one up no good. Bush tried to tip it up no good. Actually, it was Houston that got up there.
I think it was both hands were trying to go for it at the same way, and both kind of ended up knocking it away from the rim.
Courtney McCarthy about to check back in for the Generals. Livingston at the scorer's table for A&M. Pouncey. Top McQuillan. They'll go down inside to Journey, then Pouncey. Boy, he kind of juggled the ball. Didn't get a call on a double dribble, but the Eagles get the rebound. Chisholm to Houston. To Bush for the flush. 9 for Jason. Back to a 5-point game. Houston's going to pick up DeCure now. Cook on McQuillan. Haynes, that's a 2-pointer. No good off the front of the rim. It'll go out of bounds. Eagle ball with 13:50 left to play. And we're going to get our TV timeout at the 14-ish minute mark. Comes with 13:50 to play in the game. 38-33. Generals over the Eagles. We'll take a timeout. Come right back here on Texarkana Game Day.
Diamond Bank walks with its customers through every step of life, side by side. From the first checking account in high school to the first home or business loan, Diamond Bank is committed to helping you with all of your financial needs. Diamond Bank's growth is the result of the growth of our customers, and we want to help you feel that same growth. We are proud to have the ability to give back to our local school districts, community organizations, veterans, customers, and more in a multitude of ways. Come discover the Diamond Bank difference with local people making local decisions for our local community. Stop by our current location in Texarkana at 5714 Richmond Road or visit us online at www.diamond.bank to see our products and services. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back, everybody. We want to give a huge shout out to our game sponsor, Red River Credit Union. Sports the credit union way. Thank you to RRCU for their support of Texarkana Game Day and for Texas A&M University Texarkana.
All right, 13:49 to play. Second half of this one, 38-33. LSU-Alexandria sitting in second place in the Red River Athletic Conference. Game and a half in front of the Eagles. Lead them by 5. Trying to square this series this year. Eagles won in overtime 99-90 at their place. Every gym's got its nickname. Theirs is the Fort. Ours is the Nest. LSU Shreveport's the Dock. And Bush goes down hard. He's still down behind the action. 5-on-4 advantage for LSU-Alexandria. Missing the shot, and that ball's going to go out of bounds. It'll go to the Eagles, and Bush is still down far side of the court, and Devontae Williams going to have to check back in. Eagles going to be very small on the court with Bush going out and Williams coming in. And I'm not sure where he got hit, but he went down in a pile right under the basket after kind of getting tangled up with the defender, it looked like.
Yeah, both players ended up going up a little bit early looking for that rebound, and it looks like they might have come tangled in together.
Elsewhere tonight in the Red River Athletic Conference, UNT Dallas played North American. That was an afternoon start, but I haven't seen a game score from that one. Houston Tillotson was taking on Tougaloo in a non-conference game. Southwest was at Xavier down in Louisiana's Convocation Center. Jarvis Christian was at A&M San Antonio. Louisiana Christian at LSU Shreveport, and Texas College at Our Lady of the Lake. On Saturday, Eagles are going to be home again. They'll host Louisiana Christian. 3 o'clock start time for the men, tentatively, because the women will start at 1 o'clock. LSU Shreveport will host LSU Alexandria. And Jason Bush up now, holding the back of his head. I guess he bumped his head on the gym floor when he came down. Xavier sitting tied with the Eagles on Saturday. Will be at home against UNT Dallas. So it's a kind of a jumbled mess between second and about fifth. They'll be sorting some of this out in the next week or so. Or not, make it even more knotted up. Chisholm out of the timeout with the basketball. Rodney Mason hands it off. That's Jakari Livingston. He'll put one up, no good. Houston with the rebound and the putback. Houston's got 13. Eagles trailing by 3 again, being aggressive, trapping. Three-pointer on the way. That one good by P.D. McCraney, getting his first bucket of the game. And it's a 6-point lead. Well, Eagles get 2 and they give up 3 the other direction. There's Houston driving, can't get it to go, and there'll be a foul. He's going to the free throw line. Looks like that'll be McCraney picking up his 3rd. He's the first player with more than 2 fouls. Alex Orr getting ready to come into the game. Eagles just have not shot well. That's just been kind of the thing today. This has been such an aggressive defensive game. He takes so much out of you on the defensive side. Eagles just have not gotten going offensively. And again, I'll harp on the thing that I said a few minutes ago. We still don't have a point from Jaron Cook or from Jakari Livingston. They averaged 30 between them. Houston misses the free throw and gets the 2nd. So 14 for Darrell. He leads the Eagles scoring. They're back to a 5-point game. Alexandria hard to trap. They got good ball handlers. They had 9 first-half turnovers, but they don't trap easily. DeCure throws one up to the rim. Didn't get a foul call, and Jackson's calling for one, begging for one. Can't get a call, and the Eagles look like they're going to turn this thing over anyway. Ball's between the legs of Rodney Mason. And the Generals, I believe, are going to have the basketball. No foul with guys just tumbling into the ground and into the Eagle bench area. You know, we were a week ago, and the women's game took 2 hours and 20 minutes. There were so many fouls. I don't know if we're going to have a total of 15 fouls in this entire game. We're under the 12-minute mark. 5-point lead for the Generals. Haynes gets it back. And DeCure just got popped in the mouth by, or maybe in the eye by Devontae Williams. Haynes driving. Pushed from behind, no call. Miss on the shot. James tried to get the rebound. Williams driving to the basket. He'll get the layup up and in. He had Haynes hounding him down the court, but he got it up, and it's a 3-point game.
It was a really good fake. He faked out the defender thinking that he was going to pass it back out. Fakes him out to where he's able to get a clean shot at the bucket. And right now, if you're the Eagles, the Generals are kind of foul baiting. They're going up for shots looking for fouls. Refs aren't calling fouls in this game, so take advantage of that.
Kick out to Cure, 3-point shot. That's good by Bryce Journey, his first 3 of the game. And again, you trade a 2, they get a 3. You make a 2, they get another 3. Back up by 6. That's their 3rd 3 of the second half. Eagles have yet to hit a 3-pointer. Williams going to try to fix that. He doesn't, misses front of the rim. Journey with the rebound. Ten and a half left. 6-point lead. Boy, I thought about that. McCraney was ready to pull the trigger. 3. That one no good on the miss by DeCure. Eagles struggling to find some offense. Mason to the rim, no good. Tip around rebound, James had it ripped out of his hand by Mason. Mason basically pulls down Journey, and Houston's gonna finish at the rim with a layup. 4 players on the ground. 16 for Mason now. for Houston now, as the Rodney Masons in a heap. I get a timeout on the court, 9:54. We'll take the break as well. You're watching a WWE here on Game Day.
My name is Doug Willett. I own A&M Tire and Auto Center. We've been here for over 40 years. We're just a mom and pop place. We service any type of vehicle that you can think of. We do front end alignments. We've got the best front end alignment machine guys here, and we also do AC work for the new Freon, which is the 1234 FY. We do that too. Plus tires. Now that's the major thing. Cooper Tire employees, we're really special with them. We give you 15% off, plus also you get your Goodyear employee refunds back on your tires, which is great for you. Extra value is what you get when you buy from Doug Willett. Don't worry, my guys will take care of you too.
All right, it's a 4-point game, 9:54 left in this one, and I'm trying to go back, having watched an awful lot of basketball. When's the last time I saw a game that was this physical and allowed to be this physical?
It's been wild. I mean, I brought it up very early on in the game, and just like, wow, they're letting him go. But really, here in the second half, you mentioned it. Why not be able to play more physical?
Right.
Because neither one of the teams were in foul trouble.
Yep.
And they're playing more physical.
They weren't in foul trouble, and they weren't calling fouls. And if that's the case, then guess what? I'm going to be more physical. We're halfway through this second half. I still don't have, but McCraney's got 3 fouls. DeCure's got 2. Bush has 2. Nobody else has even more than 1 foul. And I'm not harping that we should have 30 fouls called, but man, they're pulling people to the ground. They're pushing each other. It's not just in the flow of the game where you're getting a little physical defending. It's become push and pull, and that's not what this should be.
I mean, it looked like Zombieland on that side of the court a minute ago with everybody down except one.
DeCure driving with Williams with him. Put back up and good by James. First bucket for TJ James tonight. 46-40, 9:30 left. Jaron Cook back in the game. He's in the corner. Houston driving on James. Trying to toss. Oh, nice cut. And great pass by Houston. Chisholm cut on that baseline. They didn't see him coming. Houston did. And we're back to a 4-point game.
I've been very impressed with Chisholm's off-ball movement and the way that he just kind of makes cuts and creates those opportunities for his offense.
Payton with 4 points has already knocked over his season average of 3. Quillen up top to Cure. He's going to launch a 3. Short. There's Journey. Good rebound coming back toward the basketball. New shot clock. Underneath DeCure at the rim. Can't get it to fall. Tipped out by Diavante. Saves the ball. Out ahead to Livingston. Can he save it? He does, trying to toss it back. It's Houston. Has it. Drives to Williams. Bucket. 2-point game. 13 for Diavante.
That's exactly how Coach Brown drew it up.
Yeah, that's a hot potato is what that was. 8:12 left. McQuillan picked again from Williams from behind. He's going to get fouled that time. A little bit of pushing. Houston and McQuillan. And the Eagles all clapping now in the face of the Generals. McQuillan with his first foul.
Coach Jackson's wanting a timeout.
That's forced steal for Diavante. DeMario Jackson taking a timeout. He wants his kids on his side of the court. It's physical, it's aggressive, and it's a 2-point game. 8:06 left. You're watching us here on Game Day.
Meet Tony Langford Roofing, your trusted name in roofing solutions. Decades of experience and top-notch service. Passionate about your home safety, we treat every roof like our own. From repairs to full installations, we've got your home covered. Upgrade your roof with our variety of styles and materials. For roofs that last long, choose Tony Langford Roofing. We've got you covered.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Nest in the Patterson Center on the campus of Texas A&M-Texarkana, where we've got a 44-46 thriller where the Generals are up currently. We want to give another shout out to our game sponsor, Red River Credit Union Sports, the credit union way. Thank you to RRCU for their support of Texarkana Game Day.
All right, 8:06 left. Eagles making a furious run trying to catch the Generals. This game went back and forth early. Eagles got out to a 7-point lead at one point in time in the first half. Generals went in the locker room with a 3-point lead. They're up 2 now. We're halfway through, a little more than halfway through this second half. Jaron Cook still looking for his first bucket and got that one. Got the front of the rim and finally got a favorable home bounce. That three puts the Eagles on top 47-46 as he hits his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 7 from behind the arc. Yeah, we got offensive foul called. That's going to be McQuillan getting another foul. He tried to run through a screen and Javonte Williams held his ground. Eagles take it back, 7:35 left. Small Eagle lineup. Cook, Houston, Williams, Livingston, and Chisholm. And Cook got hung up trying to come through traffic. They were setting that thing up for him to come out of a pick and then be able to pop a three, and he got hung up trying to get through the lane, and Williams' pass just rolls out of bounds. Generals take it back. 7:20 left. Well, both teams really small. They all kind of got rid of their big guys. This has become a small guys game. McQuillan misses the shot, and Williams is there for a big rebound. And he'll run away from him. 3-on-1 to Livingston. Corner. There's Cook for three. Couldn't get it to go. Well, Jaron's going to be losing his mind after this game. He had a really good look that time after having so many struggling in-your-face looks in the first half. 6:30 left to play. McCraney gonna launch his own three. Got it. Nothing but net for P.D. McCraney, his second three of the half, and they're back up by 2. Devontae driving. He'll hang and hit it. We're tied up. 10.5 for Devontae Williams. He's got 15 in the game. Well, they went to overtime when they met in Alexandria. They're on that path to do it again. 6 minutes left. Another three, McCraney. That one no good, back of the rim. Houston up there, taken away on the rebound, and that's knocked out of bounds. Chisholm hit it out of bounds. It'll stay General ball.
And that's how you make that a huge impact whenever you don't necessarily have the size to compete with those guys. You know, Chisholm just 6 foot, but he gets him down low instead of trying to meet him up high, forcing that ball out.
McCarthy checking in. Oh, rejected by Houston. Chisholm goes down to get it. To Houston, to Cook. Layup good. Start on the defensive side with Houston's block. It ends with Cook's layup. Eagles up by 2. McQuillan up top, deep three on the logo. That one no good. Ball's in the hands of Houston. 2 Generals down behind the play. They're up now. 5:15 left. Williams with the high catch. Puts his foot down, throws up the three, no good. Houston fighting with James for the rebound. Generals come out of there with it. 5 minutes left. 51-49. John Madden would call it a slobber knocker.
Well, you mentioned WWE Jim Ross as well.
Yeah. That one rolls out of bounds. Last touch by Houston. 10 on the shot clock. Oh, they want to look at it. They want the officials to look at this one. That ball looked like it rolled out of bounds. The call was off the Eagles, but the Eagles are arguing no, it was off the leg of, I think it was DeCure that was driving. So they're going to the scores table to take a look at this and see if indeed the Eagles did touch the ball. You saw all the Eagle players with those hands up doing the circular motion of replay it.
Yeah, that gave the faith of Coach Brown, and now we see the referees over here looking at a replay system.
Yeah, they got the monitor down there. Saturday, Eagles back home. They'll play again against, who do we have Saturday? Oh, Louisiana Christian. And next Wednesday is actual signing day for the first group of high school players who are going to sign on to play football for A&M-Texarkana in the fall of 2027. Historic day on Wednesday.
Already a lot of commitments. Seeing those graphics around, a few Texas High players already committed. Peyton Walker being another one that committed today. A guy out of North Lamar, left tackle, committed today. A good buddy of mine, Jamison McIntosh, out of Nashville, going to be an Eagle for the offensive line. So very historic.
Yeah, be a big day on Wednesday.
They're still taking a look at this at the table. Players are ready to come back out and get going, but they still haven't officially seen. I don't know what all the capabilities they have on this screen, just the huddle.
Yeah, they got one camera.
So I don't necessarily know what all they're able to do, if they're able to zoom in at all, and it seems like they're saying, I can't tell.
Right.
Which if that's the case, then you just kind of have to go with
what you called on the court. Yep. And they're going to call the third official over to eyeball this, but the camera that they're going to be looking at the view from is actually, see where we're sitting up in the stands is next to us. It's at half court. It's a camera that follows the ball, and you've got the ability to kind of zoom in on what its view is, but it's not like you got a camera on the baseline and a camera on the sideline and a camera over the top of the rim. You have none of that. You have a singular camera that the officials are trying their best to make a determination that's accurate about if that ball went off the Eagles or not. And they're going to look at it one more time. They're going to talk to each other one more time and kind of determine, did anything on that make you believe we had it wrong?
Coach Brown is very confidently saying that's our ball. So.
Yeah, well, I don't know that the guys in stripes agree with him, but we'll find out. And he's saying we can't see it. I'm telling you, that's what he said. We can't determine it. So it will stay general ball as originally called. And it's just it's the limitations of the technology in an NAIA gymnasium. Mm-hmm. That's what it is.
Just wait a couple years when they're D2, right?
Well, I don't know what they're going to do then. Morgan Smith may know. I don't know. I am not in the loop of authority to make those determinations. I'm just a guy sitting up here with you.
Best seat in the house.
Yeah, well, that's true. All right, Generals on the inbound. They'll get it to McCraney, kick it back out. DeCure driving. Actually, it's not DeCure, it's McCarthy driving, gets the layup, and we're tied at 51.
Good answer by the Generals to come out of the break with that.
Williams, DeCure on him. Chisholm. 3 deep, 3 Cook. Uh-oh, Cook started to figure it out. That's 8 quick points for Jaron Cook, who was scoreless for the first, almost 35 minutes of this game. He's got 8.
Just needed to extend the range a little bit.
No call on that. Big rebound. James trying to go inside to DeCure. Diavante pokes it away, and it goes out of bounds, and this will stay General ball. And Williams with a legitimate gripe. He's wanting to know how come McQuillan didn't get called for the offensive foul pushing off. So with 4 minutes left, we get that TV timeout. Generals will inbound it when we come back. 17 on the shot clock. Tied, 54-51 with 4:01 left. Quick timeout. We're coming right back here on Game Day.
At Texarkana Emergency Center and Hospital, we provide fast and compassionate emergency care for all ages. From cardiology to pediatric to outpatient imaging, our board-certified physicians are dedicated to exceptional care when you need it most. Our on-site laboratory offers full diagnostic testing, including MRIs, X-rays, CT scans, and ultrasounds, allowing for comprehensive care in one location. Conveniently located off Calhoun Creek Road, open 24/7, we're ready to help you feel better faster. Visit TexarkanaEmergencyCenter.com today.
(54-51) Eagles. We're at the TV timeout. The official went back to the table to take a look again at the replay. I'm wondering if they're actually going to give some credence to Devontae Williams' complaint that E.J. McQuillan basically pushed him off. And should that have not been a call? I don't know that anybody's agreeing with it, however. They're ready to break the timeout, and so it's going to be Generals ball. And actually, Coach Brown said, I didn't see it either. So
I think they were, again, on the other side of the court seeing who the ball went out on.
Oh, really? Okay, that may have been it. DeCure with it up high now. Houston all over him. Now McQuillan. Shot clock's down to 5. He'll launch a deep 3, back of the rim. Look at this one. Everybody goes up. Houston snags it away from the 6'5" James. Coast to coast, can't get it to fall. And James gets the rebound on the other side. Well, it looked like that was a travel. 14-footer straight on, no good. Rebound tipped around, Chisholm has it. Here's Livingston, still scoreless. Jakari trying to feed Houston inside. He had 3 guys around him, can't control the ball. Generals take it back in the other direction. And that's going to be a foul on Livingston. And of all the fouls, and I'm not disagreeing that that's a foul, but of all the foul calls, that one probably falls way down on the list. It's the 3rd foul on the Eagles, first on Livingston. McCraney, brand new shot clock to play with, so they've still got 15. McQuillan out top. 3-pointer, that off the mark, missed by McCarthy. Eagles with the rebound, Houston with another one. And now A&M going to walk it up the court. Going to set their offense up here. 2:45 left, Eagles by 3. Diavante trying to shake McQuillan, can't do it. Chisholm's got it, around the corner, inside to Houston. Gets hacked, no call. The Generals want him to hustle back down the court. Their coach is trying to tell him, go, go, go. Jackson DeCure into the lane. He'll put it up over Houston, banks it up and good. Timeout on the court by the Generals with 2:19 to play, a 1-point game. DeCure with 23 now. We'll take a break. We're coming right back. You're on Game Day.
Start your day with seamless transactions. Add your State Bank card to your device's digital wallet and enjoy the convenience of tap-and-go payments. Easy, secure, and thankfully at your fingertips. Simplify your day with State Bank's digital wallet.
Your family, your bank, State Bank.
All righty, welcome back. 2:19 left in this one. An aggressive basketball game tonight at the Eagles' Nest. 54-53, Eagles with the lead. Livingston, Chisholm, Williams, Rodney Mason's in, and Jaron Cook in now for the Eagles. Mason with it, 15 on the shot clock, 2 minutes left. Trying to make some room, can't get the shot up high. Fouls happening on the shot. I believe that may be McCree. No, they're actually going to go the other direction. That's on 13, Bryce Journey. That's his first foul. Into the free throw line goes Rodney Mason. Mason, just a 40% free throw shooter, and misses that one. Bouncy coming out, McCarthy back in for the Generals. Got the second one. Mason with 3, lead is 2. Quillen and Williams. McCarthy driving, contact, blocking, foul, bucket counts. Chance for the three-point play. Jakari Livingston picked up his second foul of the game. We're knotted at 55, and McCarthy's got a chance to break the tie. Haynes coming in. McCraney checking out. Courtney McCarthy, a couple of free throws in the first half. We mentioned then he was an 81% free throw shooter. Second best on the team. Got that. 7 now for McCarthy, who checks back out. Generals up by 1, 1:42 left. LSU-Alexandria showing full court pressure. Livingston gets it into Williams' hands. Here comes a trap to Chisholm in all kinds of trouble. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay Eagle ball. But Chisholm was in all kinds of trouble. Trapped on the sideline up against the half court line with 2 defenders behind him. Shot clock at 20. Game clock 1:30. Mason hands off to Williams. In trouble. Trying to find Mason. Goes to the ground, and he's going to get fouled. Haynes commits the foul. That's his second. Well, General's doing a lot of substitutions. Offense, defense really quickly. Pouncey and Haynes out. McCraney and McCarthy check right back in again. And here comes Daryl Houston in for Jakari Livingston. Mason, who just hit 1 of 2 from the line, will have the 1-and-1. 7th foul on the Generals in this half. So they're in the Eagles are in the bonus. What big free throw. Big free throw, Rodney Mason. He's 2 of 3 from the line. Got them both. Boy, 40% shooter goes to the line and drains them both in a game where his team's down 1. They're up 1 now. 1:15 left to play. 57-56. McQuillan. Shot on the way. 3. Rain-making 3 for McCraney. His 3rd of the half, and they go up by 2. 59-57. Fifth 3 of the half for the Generals. Mason spinning, misses a shot at the rim. Rebound in control of the Generals. Foul called inside. Devontae Williams picks up the foul. Whoa, wait a minute. Whoa.
Oh, they called that on the Generals.
They called
A.J.
that,
McQuillan.
Yeah, they called that instead on McQuillan, his third.
That'll be another 1-on-1 opportunity.
And Devontae Williams is going to the free throw line. Now, he missed 2 earlier in this game.
Coach DeMario Jackson is irate right now.
An 85% free throw shooter with a chance to tie this game. Rodney Mason late getting into the lane, but he does. Now this is a bonus. He's got to make 1 to get the second. And he does. It wasn't pretty, and it got a lot of rim, but it goes down nonetheless. 59-58. 16th point of the game for Devontae Williams. Make it 17, buries them both. Boy, first Rodney Mason, then Devontae Williams. 4 big free throws here in this last 30 seconds. Here's McCarthy driving all the way to the rim. He's going to get fouled. Mason will pick up the foul. McCarthy couldn't get the ball to go down, but he's going to the free throw line where he is so good. Foul number 2 on Rodney Mason. Well, assuming that McCarthy makes both of these, the Eagles will have to go down with 40-odd seconds-ish left. They tried to either tie or get the lead to this. Here comes the Eagles student section making some noise. Oh, and McCarthy just cool as a cucumber, swishes that one. James checking back into the game. Oh, and he missed the second one. Wow.
Huge opportunity now for the Eagles.
1-point game. 10-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock. Mason up top. Hands it off to Cook. Still 12 on the clock, and I'll tell you what, the Eagles decide, no, we want to take a timeout.
Yeah, Coach Darian Brown was not happy with what he was seeing from his offense there.
No, you know, they were really good last Saturday with Mason on that high post and ran the offense through him for almost the entire second half. However, this is not the same team they were playing on Saturday. This is not Texas College, and probably wise getting that ball out of Rodney's hands and into one of the ball handlers' hands. You want it in Devontae's hands or Chisholm's hands or, you know, even Jaron Cook's hands. Probably a better ball handler in that spot to make something happen. So we got a 10-second difference in the game and the play clock. 21 left on the game clock. 11 left on the shot clock. And the Eagles trail by 1. They were down 3 at halftime, 28-25. Scoring's come up a little bit, but a far cry from the first matchup between the two. Shots have been hard to come by in this game.
Still a very good opportunity of one of the outcomes being similar, though, in overtime.
All right, we'll come out of the timeout. Rodney Mason going to inbound it on the far side of the court. We'll get it to Williams. Boy, a stumble a little bit by Devontae. Back to Mason. He'll hand it off to Williams. 5 on the shot clock. They got to do something. Rises up, puts the shot up, no good. Rebound, Houston has it. He puts it inside to Mason, knocked out of his hands and off the body of Mason, and it'll go back over to the Generals with 5 seconds left in a 1-point game. Well, Williams had a look at it with the clock running down. Got off the rim. Houston went up and got the rebound, but couldn't get a shot off. And Mason, who tried to save the ball and throw it off of one of the Generals, it did hit a General, but it came off of Mason's body when he was out of bounds. The Generals now just need to get it in bounds. They're going to get fouled immediately. There's the foul call on Cook, but it's only the 5th foul on the Eagles.
They're reviewing something.
Yeah, I'm wondering if they're not looking to see if that's intentional or not. It ate up 1.1 seconds off the clock.
Well, I mean, obviously it's intentional, but I mean.
Yeah, well, flagrant. I guess it's not flagrant. It is intentional, but
I don't know what's the review.
Yeah, I don't know why we're looking at this.
It's obviously intentional. They're trying to foul. They're trying to create a situation.
Next foul would put the Generals in the bonus. But at the pace that I think they're going to maybe look at how much time's on the clock.
Yeah.
It maybe caught it at 5 seconds. Did it take 1.1 seconds to get fouled?
Yeah, it looks like they're updating it. Yeah, 4.2 now on the clock. 0.3 of a second added.
Well, and that may matter because you're probably going to have to do that exact same thing again.
Well, and that's the difference between a tip ball or putting a shot up, too, though.
Or an extra dribble on an inbound.
Yeah.
All right, so you would expect the best free throw shooters that the Generals have are out on the court. We know how good McCarthy is at 81%. Haynes is a 93% shooter, and that's who they get it to. And then they grab him. Cook picks up the foul. That'll be his second. And now Kiari Haynes, who's scoreless in this game, goes to the free throw line. It is the 1-and-1. They went from 4.2 to 3.1 seconds on the clock. And they're not looking at this clock. It's going to be 3.1. So no matter what Haynes does, he makes them both or not, the Eagles have a chance to at least come down and tie this thing. The clock that we can put up for you doesn't show 3.1. We show 2, but there's 3.1 on the game clock.
It's too much effort to change it.
I hear you. So Haynes to the free throw line, the sophomore, hits the first. His first point of the game. And makes it a 2-point lead. I'm assuming Eagles are going to take a timeout. They've got one left. Second free throw, good. Timeout, Eagles. 3-point lead for the Generals.
Well, they blew a whistle like there was going to be a timeout, but it's not looking like Coach Brown called one.
They may try to, well, I don't know, advance it up to half court's what they're looking, I'm sure, to do. Maybe not.
No timeout.
They're not going to take a timeout. They're going to inbound it in the backcourt all the way to the end. Now they take the timeout. That's what they're trying to do, advance it to half court. And so with 2.3 seconds left, the Eagles will drop one more play with their last timeout. Oh, and they're not going to get it in half court. No, they got it too far down the court. It's going to end up being out of bounds deep on the sideline, not half court. This makes it a whole lot more difficult.
I think Coach Brown needs to be aware of that as he's drawing up a play in his huddle right now.
I think he knows. He wasn't happy with Jaron when they called the timeout where he caught that ball. So they're going to have to inbound it all the way back down into the in the backcourt 90 feet away.
So we see Alex Orr checking in. We know that he can hit these shots.
So it's Chisholm, Orr, Williams, Cook, and Mason out there. You're going to have to catch it. You want to be going toward the basket to have a chance. And we'll see what Darian Brown drew up here. 62-59, 2.8 seconds left. They'll get it to Williams. He gets 2 dribbles, lines up the 3, and he's short game. He had everything right. It was a perfect play, a great pass from Chisholm. We got 2 full dribbles from Diavante and a straight-on open look at the 3 on that right wing, and just came up a little bit short. And the Generals are going to take a 62-59 win. They'll improve to 15-6 on the year. Eagles fall to 12-7. Generals now 12-3 in conference play. Eagles fall to 9-5. That was a good ball game.
Absolutely.
A physical, aggressive, all over the place ball game, but a exciting game nonetheless. 23 points from Jordan DeCure led all scorers. 17 for Diavante Williams will lead the Eagles. Darrell Houston, who had 11 at halftime, ended up with 16 today for A&M-Texarkana. Well, what do you think, sir? Oh, coach is coming up. All right, we'll get Coach Darian Brown on for just a second. There you go. Coach, good to see you.
Always good to see y'all.
I want to know if you're as bruised up as it looked like the players probably were after this one.
Playing a tough team, it's hard to win.
It's
hard to win.
Not just hard to win. It felt like physical's one thing. Were you okay with the officials letting them play that hard, or do you thought they should have called a little closer?
We want the game to be physical.
Okay.
We just got to play a little bit tougher, be a little bit more disciplined, and then we'll figure the rest out.
Tell you, this is a great matchup. It was a great matchup at their place. You can see why you two are 2 of the top 3 teams in the conference.
Oh, credit to them. They play hard as hell, and it's a hard game to win. It's boxing ring.
You're not kidding.
Credit to them. They play well tonight.
We struggled to get our scores going.
Yep.
Diavante got going in the second half, but it took Jaron almost 35 minutes before he got his first basket of the game. Jakari didn't score, I don't believe, in the game. It was hard to get points tonight when your scorers just can't get the ball in the hole.
Well, we weren't patient tonight. We weren't patient at all. They credit to them again. They played so hard, and it forced us out of our comfort zone. So our patience level got very thin, and we just tried to do stuff, which is why we had 20 points at half.
Yeah.
So we're 80 point per game team.
You gonna be practicing hard tomorrow?
We'll figure it out. We'll watch the film. We'll regroup because we got a tough another road week coming up. So
you got a game Saturday here.
Yep.
Let's not forget that. We got a game Saturday. Got to take care of as well.
Yep, running back on Saturday. We'll make some adjustments and get it done.
I'll tell you what. It's always good seeing you, Coach.
Pleasure.
Thank you for coming up, my friend.
Thank you.
All right. There you go, Coach Darian Brown, as the Eagles finish off tonight with a 62-59 loss, but great game nonetheless. Zach Doty, last thoughts?
Nope, not for me. I appreciate you, and I'm glad to be here.
There you go. Ball game again on Saturday. Women play at 1 o'clock, men at 3 o'clock-ish as the Eagles get ready to host Louisiana Christian. For Zach Doty and the crew here at Game Day, I'm Chuck Zach. Appreciate you guys tuning in. So long, everybody.
Good night.